Hello, Ukulele on the ground, and welcome to Whiteboard Requests. This time on Whiteboard, we're doing Smoke on the Water. This is a classic rock song. If you play this riff right here, you're pretty much gonna get everybody's attention. You're gonna be like, I didn't know you could play that on the uke. But now you can, because you're gonna learn it today on Whiteboard Requests. So, first off, let's start you off with the chords for this song. So the first chord is a G chord, pointer finger C string, 2nd fret, ring finger E string, 3rd fret, middle finger A string, 2nd fret. Next up, we have a F chord, middle finger G string, 2nd fret, pointer finger E string, 1st fret. Next up, we have a C chord, ring finger A string, 3rd fret. Next up, we have a G sharp chord. So you're going to take your pointer finger and you're going to bar the 3rd fret, ring finger G string, 5th fret, middle finger E string, 4th fret. That's your G sharp chord. So in classic rock fashion, we have power chords. So I wanted to show you guys a couple of power chords on the ukulele so you can play it that way as well. So starting off on the 7th fret, we're going to take our pointer finger and bar the 7th fret. Next, you're going to take your ring finger and play E and A strings on the 10th fret. So that's your power chord for G or G5. Next up, we have an F5. So you're going to take the 5th fret and you're going to bar that. Ring finger is on the E and A strings on the 8th fret. Alright, so that's all the chords that you're going to be using for Smoke on the Water. So you can make this as easy or as hard as you want. Alright, so let me show you the verse. The verse is just G, F, and G. Okay, G, F, and G. And the chorus is C, Smoke on the G sharp. Okay, so C and G sharp. Pretty simple, but I'm going to show you guys a couple of ways to play this. The strumming pattern that we're going to use is a simple down, up, down, 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 down, up, down. Okay, so first off, let's do the regular chords right here. So we're going to do the regular G and the regular F. So what we're going to do is we're going to play G. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And then the next time you hit the 2, you're going to hit an F chord. 2, then 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So on the second beat of the next measure, of the second measure, is going to be an F chord. All right? And you can do this with the bar chords as well. So it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so you're just switching over to the F on the second beat of the second measure. So our chord progression here is 2 measures long. All right, so the second measure, second beat is going to be F, and then 3 and 4 is going to be on the G chord. All right, and same thing with your power chords, G and F power chord. All right, but in this song, what they do is they take the power chord and they actually spell out some of the notes in the power chord, which sounds like this. Okay, so I'm playing the power chord G, and I'm playing the strings C, E, A, 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 C, E, A. So I'm switching this pretty much the same way that I would do on the verse, all right? And each note represents one strum. So instead of down, up, down, it's going to be C, E, A. Okay? So if you want to stick closer to the original or how the original sounds like, that's pretty much what they're doing. They're taking the power chord and they're spelling out some of the notes in the power chord. All right? So chorus is a simple down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And you're going to play C. So Smoke on the G sharp. Okay? And then I'm going to show you a nice little riff down here to play with the chorus. All right? So once again, it goes Smoke on the G sharp. riff, 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 and then C on the G sharp, and then first riff, and that's the riff you're gonna learn. Okay, so first off, when we look at the riff, this one right here is one of the most iconic riffs in rock history. If you pick up a guitar, if you're learning a guitar for the first time, this is one of the first riffs that you're gonna learn. But what we did here is that we tried to make it sound as close to the original as possible, okay? And it sounds like this. All right, so pretty iconic. When you think of rock music, this is one of the first riffs that come to mind. And we have the tablature for that right here, and we tried to make it as close as possible to the original. Okay, so you're gonna play C and E strings. So C string, 2nd fret, E string, 3rd fret. Middle finger on the C string, ring finger on the E string. So you're gonna play those 2 notes. And your pointer finger here is going to be on the E and A string, 1st fret. So just hold it there. So it's kind of like playing a B flat chord, but your ring finger is on the E string, 3rd fret. Okay, so this is gonna make this riff a lot easier to play. Play the middle 2 strings, let go of your middle and ring finger, and play the E and A strings. Ring finger now goes to the 3rd fret, E and A strings. So far we have. You're gonna repeat the first 2 notes. But this time your ring finger is going to go on the 4th fret and then to the 3rd fret. Okay, so it sounds like this. And then you're going to repeat the first 3 notes again. And then go down to 1, 1. And the first 2 notes. So right here, this is the tablature for what we just did. Okay, so it goes. And you want to add some accents to it to make it sound closer to the original. So you want to elongate some of the notes, and some of the other notes you want to cut short. And how do you do that? You just lift up on your finger like this. So you're cutting it short. And then you're elongating that note. You're letting it sustain, all right? So that's the main riff, and you're gonna play that right in the intro of this song, okay? But there's another riff that, that you're going to be playing, and that's during the chorus. So right after the G sharp, you're gonna play this riff right here, and it sounds like this. Okay, so pretty simple. You're gonna start out with the same 2 notes that you did for the riff before. C string 2nd fret, E string 3rd fret. Pointer finger once again on the E and A strings 1st fret. Back to the previous 2 notes. Back to the 1, 1. Back to the previous 2 notes. So you're just switching between the 2 sets of notes there. So it goes. Okay. Then repeat it again. And you're going to end by lifting up your middle and ring finger, but keeping your pointer finger there, and you're going to play the middle 2 strings. Okay, so it sounds like this. One more time. Bum, 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 bum. All right, so it goes smoke on the water. Smoke on the water. Then first riff. All right, so this is it. This is pretty much all you need to know in order to play Smoke on the Water. All right, classic, classic, classic rock song. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Check out our other content over at ukuleleunderground.com. This is Aldrin Guerrero, and I'll see you folks next time. Aloha. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in to Smoke on the Water Whiteboard Requests. If you guys want to learn more songs just like this one, check out ukuleleunderground.com and make sure to sign up for UU Plus while you're there if you want to take your ukulele playing to the next level. This is Aldrin Guerrero from ukuleleunderground.com, and I'll see you folks next time. Aloha!